NNRG.
Okay, so this is going to be a bit of an interesting one. So the game selected today is Sam's Journey, and this is a modern Commodore 64 game, which means there's a price tag attached. And usually with these modern C64 games, they're not too expensive, but this one's $30 Canadian for me to buy. So rather than look at the full game, we're going to try looking at the demo, because given the fact that the game is that expensive, part of the reason is because it's a big game. So I'm hoping the demo has enough content to fill a video. I don't want to spend $30 for something I'm literally going to play for just an hour. I really don't have time to be playing these games on my spare time, unless that I really enjoy them. And that generally doesn't happen. So yeah, we're going to take a look at the demo. It's in PAL format. I already have everything set up, so let's just start it up. So something I find very interesting, because I tested this briefly just to make sure it was working and everything, the drive light is flashing right now, which is weird, because I'm not used to seeing that with Commodore 64 games, and it gets even more interesting than that. So first we got our logo here, Protovision. Wait, isn't that the company that was, the company that was referred to in War Games, the movie? Well, anyway, we also got Knights of Bytes. We got some music going. But yeah, the drive light's flashing even right now, with the music going. From what I understand, that's not easy to do. So yeah, the game literally has streaming loads, which I didn't think was possible on a Commodore 64. But here we are. It loaded the title screen while playing the music. So yeah, even though it doesn't say anything about this being a demo or anything, I assure you I have a demo version. There's no way you could get the full version for free unless you're pirating it or something. I got this straight from the website. So actually, I'll put a link to the website where you can get the demo version just to try it for yourselves if you want to. And that'll be in the video description. But anyways, let's start this one up here. And I've also read through the manual, so I have a little bit of an understanding of what we're getting into. So first, we select our game number. I was testing on 1 earlier, so we'll go 2, just so I know that it's a perfectly fresh file. And then there's also more options here so that you can copy to other files and reset. Sam was sleeping. Now we see a picture of Sam in his bed, when a loud noise woke him up. And bam! And suddenly he's very awake. A dazzling light flooded the room. And again, it's streaming loading this stuff. Sam jumped out of bed to see what happened. And he looks very terrified. Well, now he just looks annoyed. He opened the door of his wardrobe, which, okay, we would call that a closet where I come from. Suddenly, a giant claw appeared. And there's a giant claw. It's as big as a battleship. And pulled him inside. Wonder how many more references you could squeeze into just one story. Okay, so it immediately drops us into the game with, apparently, our clothes falling around us, and pyramids. And it's all gonna get soaked in the water in a moment. Okay, and I think this is just... I don't think there's anything here in this little underwater section. You just go through the door, and it immediately takes you into this sort of... I don't know, it's weird. It's almost like a pre-level in a sense. This butterfly here is not an enemy of any kind. And the controls are actually really simple. You move left and right, you up to jump, which is common for Commodore 64 games, and the fire button isn't going to do anything yet, but it's primarily used to interact with objects. So, you can jump around here, And then we can climb this vine. You can also climb down it. And then to jump off, you just hit up once you're at the top. So the controls are really responsive. They're a little floaty, but that's something you could probably get used to. And we got a flashing door here, and this just brings us straight to the world map. Or it will once it loads. And again, streaming loads, so you almost don't notice the load times. Like, I'm not using a fast loader or anything, and there's been no warp speed. So yeah, every one of those dots on that map there is a level in the full game. And I'm pretty sure this map is bigger than just this one screen. Okay, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure it is. So, I don't know how much of the game is here in the demo. We're gonna find out, maybe. So let's play the first level. And yeah, the load times are very short. It's kind of impressive just how fast the loads go. So now we've got a rock here, so we can actually interact. So we have enemies there, we can toss the rock. And then if you're moving, you can, well, we'll have to find some more rocks, but you can also set rocks straight down. You can jump on the enemies. So, yep, jumping right like that. We got a bee up there. Can we jump on the bee? Well, let's grab these diamonds first. Can we jump on the bee? Oh. We cannot jump on the bee. Also one-hit deaths. That's good to know. Okay, let's try that again. So yeah, you can actually set the rock right down where it is. So yeah, if you hold down when you push the button, it'll set it down. And if you're moving in a direction, it'll throw the rock further. So, mental note, do not touch the bee. Bee is bad. So I'm not sure entirely, like, all the different things the game is tracking. I think it's basically just a simple platformer with a lot of levels. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, I say a simple platformer, but we have an instance of the game's unique mechanics right here. Costumes. So what are we gonna turn into? We turned into a pirate and we got a sword now. Now can we get the bees? Not from down below. Oh, we can do it from the air though. So yeah, that's the kind of the gimmick of the game, is that by finding different outfits, you can turn into different characters who have different abilities. And bounce on that switch there, get ourselves a coin. Don't know what the coins are for, but... And I got a checkpoint right here. So yeah, this game actually... It kind of reminds me a lot of Kid Chameleon. The Kid Chameleon was a Genesis game, or Mega Drive, and the idea there was you went through a whole bunch of different levels and you could turn into different characters based on power-ups found. The gimmick with... Oh, apparently you lose your costume if you get hit. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, the gimmick with Kid Chameleon was that there were a ton of levels. Oh, and suddenly we're a ninja. I don't know what the special ability of the ninja is, because nothing seems to be doing anything. Maybe the ninja doesn't have any special abilities, just you get an extra hit. Maybe? I don't know. So going through the door, and that takes us to a streaming load, because I can see the disc light flashing. And yeah, that was it. That was a fast load. Even it's a fast load given the fact it's streaming it. Holy jeez. So yeah, the gimmick with Kid Chameleon was that it had 100 levels. And the idea was you weren't expected to actually clear all 100 levels. So... Oh, wait. Okay, so I was trying to get something to work here. It was something I read in the manual. If you hold the fire button down, you glow, and then that allows you to look up and down. So that's kind of interesting. It takes a bit for that glow to go into effect. Like, I'm pressing the fire button now. Okay, so it takes a little over a second. So, got interrupted there. So, yeah, that was kind of fine. Just a second to do the hold to look up and down. So it looks like there's stuff in the water here. Can we go? Oh wait, that's just a waterfall. What if we pick up a costume we already have? Okay, that doesn't seem to do much. Okay, the screen actually hard stopped when I was trying to look down there, so there is nothing below there. So we are not going to jump down there. And we got a key. Okay, so, oh, you don't collect the keys in the traditional sense. You have to pick it up and bring it with you. Oh, well, that's fine. The door's right there. And that gets us another one of these coins. So I'm not entirely certain what the goal of the game is. I only read the manual enough to know how to play it, but... Well, one thing's for sure, we gotta get past this... Oh, wait, now we're just up here. Okay. But we could go back down for the pirate outfits. Well, you know, we gotta collect these gems or we can't go up there. Oh, and you can still pick up the rocks, too, if you've got the pirate outfit on. So that's good. Having the different outfits doesn't remove your ability to do certain things. Oh, is that good thing shooting at me? Well, definitely got to take care of that then. Not quite sure how we're going to get to that treasure chest down there. Oh wait, you literally just go down from the other side. And then... Oh, we pick up the chest? Oh, you have to actually damage the chest to open it. Okay, that's kind of interesting. How do I grab this? Oh, there it goes. So yeah, one thing that's a little weird to get used to is that if you're jumping towards a vine, you don't automatically grab it, you have to press up a second time. Which is kind of weird, but I at least understand why it would be done that way. Okay, so that was the first level. Oh, it's gonna tally in our score for the level, apparently 72%. And we get a star on it. We can save our game, I guess we might as well. And then it's doing some activity, game saved, so continue. Overall score 2%. Okay. So a score of 72% there, giving us an overall score of 2%. Worst case scenario, based on those numbers, it would seem that one level is 4%, which means there's probably around 25, as many as 30 levels in this game. This is not small. So I guess we're gonna find out how many levels the demo gives us. I'm gonna bet the demo lets us do these first 3 levels and then cuts us off. But we'll see. We will see. We're now into the deep woods. And we got some different music going. And we got another chest we can throw. And that immediately gets us into pirate... Or wait, were we already wearing the pirate outfit? I completely forget. Like, I need to pay more attention. Because right now, the thing is, the game is playing so smooth, I'm like not paying attention. I'm like zoning out. Because it's just... That's what happens when you're playing a game that's done really well for the first time, is that you just sort of play it. You're like not paying attention to what you're doing. I do want to try to get some of the stuff here though, so let's get those diamonds. We got another chest up here. Oh, let's see if we can toss the chest into that bee. There we go. So now the funny thing about this game is that even though it's in PAL format, I do happen to know that there is an NTSC version out there. The thing is, and this is something that's come up before, the differences between the PAL and the NTSC standard make it as such that PAL games generally have more processing power available to them than NTSC games. And as a result of that, oh, we can actually carry the springboards. That could be useful. Okay, I need to put it in the 3rd slot there to get that coin there. Okay, going back around. But yeah, the thing is that the PAL format allows for more CPU power for every frame of gameplay. And that basically means that a lot of the best games are PAL format just because of the fact that NTSC doesn't have the power to handle it. That said, this is another one of those games that couldn't run on NTSC stock, but apparently there's a hardware modification that can be done. I don't know if it's just a card or if it's something that actually has to be done to the console or something, that makes it possible to play the game in NTSC mode. But then there's a specific release for that so that you can get like the proper music playback rate and everything. But the thing is, you can't do it on a stock NTSC machine, there's just not enough power. So you got another costume there. It's not the pirate outfit, it's not the ninja outfit, it is the that outfit. I have no idea what I am right now. Holding the button doesn't seem to do anything. I seem to jump normal. Like, I can pick up the rocks as usual. Throw them as usual. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with this costume. Hang on, I'm gonna go check the manual. Okay, so the manual tells me that I'm now a baseball pitcher, and that if there's an enemy on screen, I can target the enemy directly with a rock without having to, like, guess where my throw's gonna go. Let's see if we can do that. Let's get this rock up here. Oh. Oh yeah, it does work. Okay. So yeah, you hold down, and that activates the ability. I don't think I tried that with the ninja. Maybe the ninja does have a special ability that I missed because of that. Okay, I wanted to throw the rock down, but that apparently doesn't work. So if we wanted to do it this way... Whoops! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, didn't I hit this checkpoint? Or maybe you can only have one checkpoint hit at a time? Oh yeah, that's what's going on. You can only have one checkpoint hit at a time. Okay, that makes sense. Well, we got our pitcher outfit back. And we got some things in the air. I'm gonna guess that these things in the air are gonna intercept the rock that I throw. Well, that didn't seem to work. And let's jump into the... Oh, so it's kind of like those Donkey Kong Country cannons. Oh, wait. Those ones were just automatic. I only had to aim the first one. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot of stuff around, so I gotta be a bit careful here. Let's grab the chest. And then toss it at this enemy. Ooh, do we want to go back to Pirate? Yes, we want to go back to Pirate. Pirate gets a sword. A pitching mitt does not beat sword. Okay, so that seemed like quite a bit for the second level, but we're not done. That's not a flashing door. That's a regular door. This level is still going. We're just doing a streaming load right now, and it should go to the next section right about... There it goes. Although it's giving us the pitcher mitt immediately with a rock, so maybe we should get this one. It's probably trying to tell us, hey, you want to pitch this boulder up, so here you go. Ooh. We've got something on... Is that like a... What even is that? We've got like a squirrel throwing things at us? It almost looks like it's throwing like watermelons or something. Or maybe something else. You know, from what I understand, there's also an NES version of this game, so maybe the NES version has better defined character art. But then this is pretty well defined for what it is, so maybe it's about the same. Maybe it's about on par. Not sure. Okay, so the main reason why I don't actually like Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island is because of this. This back and forth aiming mechanic thing. I don't like that. And that's the main reason why I was never able to get into that particular game. And it's kind of bugging me here, because yeah, I've now made multiple attempts on this squirrel, and I can't get this freaking squirrel. Okay, there we go. That just barely hit it. Oh boy. We got another rock, but oh! Okay, apparently there are secret tunnels as well. That feels a lot like, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island right there. Because that game does that too. Okay, I see another chest up there, so let's try to get that chest. I think we can jump through the floor here. Yeah. So pick up the chest and let's aim it straight into the... I think it's more likely that the bee is gonna have something. But then how do we get the bee? Whoops. Okay, that just changed things. Well, actually, no, I can still get the bee. Because we just have to go like that. That gets us a ninja outfit. Okay, so let's try holding down. Doesn't do anything. You know what? I'm gonna look at the manual for this one too. Oh, the ninja gets wall climbs. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that just opened up a whole world of potentials in terms of level design. Although I just grabbed a pirate outfit now. Okay, so that's something Kid Chameleon didn't do, is have costume changes very frequently. Usually Kid Chameleon made it so that each level focused on a particular costume, but this one, I'm finding I'm changing costumes a little too frequently for my liking. Oh, I found the flashing door. But there's also a locked door over there with a key. Okay, I see what it is going for here. So the thinking is that you've got to have the right kind of thing to get up there. Oh, and there was also a trophy in that enemy too, so... whatever. Let's just go through the door and the level, keep progressing. So we're getting our score tallied up, and our final score for the level was 82%. Okay, so a bit better than 72%. I think that's what I got on the last level. Okay, that's interesting. Normally it's got a score percentage and a star, and the star's filled in once you've cleared the level, but this forest cave doesn't have anything. So what happens if we actually go into it? Is this an actual level, or is this like a transition of some sort? Or this could be the end of the demo. You just completed this little demo. Okay, so the demo was 2 levels. I thought it was going to be 3 levels. So the demo's now telling us, want more, Sam? Go for a boxed edition or a digital download, with the digital download costing 30 Canadian. Just head over to www.protovision.games. Yeah, so yeah, .games is an actual URL now. It's not just .coms anymore. But it does drop us back into the game after that little tidbit there. So if we wanted to, we could go back and, you know, try to get 100% on these 2 levels. I'm kind of curious if maybe the save files are cross-compatible. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, but you'd have to copy that over to the other disk. So that's not something I know how to do, because I know nothing about using Commodore 64's basic interpreter with the special commands for like listing disk stuff and everything. In fact, from what I understand, the list command, or not the list, or whatever command it is in Commodore 64 Basic that lists the contents of a disk, from what I understand, that command actually overwrites the program in memory with the directory of the disk in order to show you its contents with the list command. So, like, that's just from my basic knowledge of how my basic I didn't mean to do that. From my rudimentary knowledge of how the Commodore 64 system works. But yeah, that was the demo of Sam's Journey. It is a very well put together game. Like, the $30 price tag for me, I don't know what it's going to be for everyone else, because it's going to depend on your region and everything. But I understand the price point, given the size of the game, the scope of the game, how well it's been put together. Just, yeah, this is like a proper full game here. Like, even by modern standards. So the price point is absolutely justified. But as I said before, this is probably all I'm going to play of it, so yeah, I wasn't about to buy it just to play it for only a half hour even, because that's how long it took me to record all this.